Alright, and we about to get right into it. Yo, welcome to the Chill, where we keep it real and we keep it ill. I am your host, Illmatic Ness, aka Mr. Can Never Be Cancelled. I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in to the first episode of the Chill, titled Stepping Stones. That's exactly what this is. This is the first of many. I know y'all used to me doing the Truth Talk videos and all that, but we trying new things in 2022, man. That's what I could say. We trying new things. I'm gonna be covering a couple different things, but before we get into it, I'm gonna go ahead and give I got some honorable mentions I want to give out. First and foremost, shout out to my mother. I need y'all to hop on TikTok and go follow her right now. Go follow her on TikTok right now. Nikki Sweet Slices. I'm gonna drop her info on the screen. She did Cardi B's daughter's first birthday party. She did some of the treats there and shit. Not too many people could say that. And she's TikTok famous, so definitely go hop over there, go check her out. Secondly, shout out to my wife, Creative Bombshell. Creative with 2 I's, Bombshell with 2 E's. I'm gonna drop her information as well. Maryland, Pennsylvania. Ladies, if y'all need y'all hair done, if y'all kids need y'all hair done, sis the one who need to be doing it, you heard? Shout out to my bro Sosa. Shout out to my nigga Pun Lope. You know what I mean? Flatbush in the building, Brownsville in the building, you heard? Shout out to the Wolves. Y'all already know what it is. Lastly, shout out to my cousin Jimmy. My cousin Jimmy George, aka Mesgeo, M-E-S-G-E-O. He just dropped a mixtape and an album not too long ago. So definitely go jump over there. Now that we got all of the honorable mentions out the way, speaking of support, every episode we're gonna start off with a music segment. I'm gonna play a little review of whoever send their music in, whoever send me in some art, whatever you want me to showcase. We gonna showcase, we gonna put talents out there, we gonna show love. That's what we gonna do. So first off, we gonna start. I got a song from my bro Lonnie. The song is untitled and unreleased at the moment, but I'm gonna drop all his information and shit too. So if you wanna go check it out, you feel me? Anything else that he do got released, you can go follow, bro. Go show love, man. Go show love. But alright, we about to play that right now. Lonnie.
It just feels different. I used to pop a 10 after 10 and then I go right in. Niggas selling pounds of the loud, I had them bundles in. Try and get $1, come up short and then we rumbling. Took a couple losses, I ain't trippy cause it humbled them. Try and get it back, but throw a pass, I ain't fumbling. Yeah, I played ball, but after practice I was hustling. And I'm hitting stains, getting the shit that was troubling. Danger in my life, but I ain't care cause money doubling. D-boy shuffle, used to have it by the rights. And I had the heart too, I used to keep it by the ice. Paranoia kicking, so I got the hammer by the light. Cause I come from a jungle where they shoot before they fight. And they homie snake, you bitches really fucking out of spite. They ain't hustling for a cause, they hustle try and get some mic. Damn, I swear that's the type of shit a nigga don't like. Cause I'm out here grinding, trapping for a better life. Just so I can pay the lights, really toting on the pipes. In and out them alleyways, hoping I make it through the night. So my life first changed when I seen an ounce of white. Open shop, then we beat that bitch down like it's Ike. Bitch think I'm crazy, I belong in the sight. Just a lot up on my mind, I let it flow through the mic. Hannibal Lecter, you have niggas like Webster. I be in the lab cooking up like I'm Dexter. Hit it with the soda cause he young and need extras. I can step all over the dope and need some lessons. I remember I was stressing, niggas call me every time I had my weapon. Can they say the same about they mans? That's the question. I done did it all, done wrong, that's a confession. Money, respect, and reaching my goals and obsession. I'm just trying to take off once I meet the right connections. Try and run it up and you too worried about impressing. I done been down bad, man, that shit depressing. Sitting in the county, be the case, that shit was blessing. I was gone like Houdini and had everybody guessing.
Alright, that's my nigga Lottie right there. I fuck with that shit. I'm gonna go ahead and get that shit a 9 out of 10. Listen, send me your music, man. Send me whatever, man. Listen, send it to me. I got a couple people lined up for the next couple episodes, but listen, send me your music. But alright, we're gonna jump into the episode. How's everybody doing, man? How everybody doing? Listen, it's getting scary out there, people. It's getting real scary out there. especially if you're a black man. I mean, it's been scary, but nah, it's getting real scary. And the reason I say that is because a few days ago, or sometime last week, they found a black man in at a playground, and they're saying that he hung himself. Now here's my problem with this, because like I said, it's getting spooky out there, people. It's getting real scary out there. Black people are not gonna hang themselves. I mean, they may, but come on. Just a public display. First of all, this man, Dante Perez Jones, a father of 3, and an Army veteran. Come on, man. We know how the game is played. I don't even want to bring race into the shit, but come on, man. Why every time? Listen, every time there's a black man in danger in a white setting, there just never happens to be no security, no kind of help, no surveillance. If you look back at what happened to the kid, Kendrick Johnson, I believe his name is. They found him and rolled up. Well, he was in some gym mats while in school. That shit was shaky from the beginning. Like, all of that shit is wacky, bro. All of it. Y'all got surveillance footage of him coming into the gym, but coincidentally, miraculously, y'all lose the footage from the rest of the fucking day. Like, shit like that be weird, man. And according to this article, which is by way of the Black Enterprise, theblackenterprise.com, according to them, there was no surveillance footage or no security where this man was found. He hung himself at a playground in a white neighborhood. And also, he was an hour away from his crib. And I quote, "You gotta have to think. This is Juneteenth weekend. You find a black man dead in a majority all-white township, supposedly hung. That's crazy. That's crazy, and it's bullshit. We know this man didn't hang himself. It's getting spooky out there, people. It's getting real wicked out there. Listen, the more and more that time goes on, I mean, we really can't be surprised about shit like this. Supposedly there was another situation like this not too long ago, and I think it was a female. I can't really remember, so don't quote me on it. But I vaguely remember a situation kind of like this a few months ago, something like that. I believe it was a female, and supposedly she hung herself. And it's like, come on, man. Black people, look, suicide is real, people. Suicide is very real, and I'm not saying that it's not. But here's the thing. The circumstances just don't add up. You know? I know that suicide, once it gets you, it got you. It doesn't matter how much money you got, how many kids you got. Your kids won't stop suicide from taking advantage of you. Money won't. We've seen that with a lot of rich and famous people. That's not that. Come on, man. Come on. Yeah, it's getting scary out there, people. It's getting real scary. It makes me wonder, like, what it would be like to live in another country. Like, I know a couple people who, like, just up and left the country, And I'm like, alright, if you know me personally, then you know that that's pretty much something that I've done since I was 22. You know, I'll stay somewhere. I'll stay there a year, and then I'll just up and go. It don't matter if I gotta be homeless when I first get to my destination. It don't matter what I gotta go through. I'm gonna go do what I need to do, and then eventually I'm gonna climb to the top. I couldn't do that when it involves countries. Leaving the country scares me because black people are treated crazy in this country. You go to the rest of the world, at least I'm familiar with this crazy. You understand? Like, I know it's racism everywhere, it's craziness everywhere. But I'm familiar. I'm familiar with the craziness here, baby. You feel me? But moving on though. Protect your neck. But moving on. In sports news. Now fuck with y'all. I really don't even. I'm not really all into sports like that. I mean, I am, but not really. So don't expect a sports segment every episode. But I did have something that kind of, I ain't gonna lie, hurt my feelings. So I feel like it deserves a little spot on here. Hold on, I'm trying to pull up the article. Oh shit! I just closed the whole. It's okay. While that's coming up, Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant. I know Brooklyn is, you know, I know it's rough, but come on, man. Like, I feel like Kevin Durant is not only letting us down, he's letting himself down. And I'm not even a Nets fan, but I feel like I feel like he was a good piece to the puzzle to bring a championship to the borough. You feel me? And that's what I was hoping for. So with him and Kyrie Irving, I felt like shit was alright. Like, alright, cool. Y'all didn't have but so much momentum. You feel me? Like, KD was hurt. Kyrie couldn't play home games and shit because of COVID. All that kind of corny shit. But the shit that got me sick is that Kevin Durant, they paid you, my nigga, while you sat on the sideline healing and shit when you got fucked up. Like, that's what Kevin Durant needs to remember. That his body, he not that far behind from Anthony Davis when it comes to the ankles and shit. You feel me? So it was just shocking to me that this nigga requested a trade, and it's like, bro, like where you think you about to go? Where you think you about to go? His whole career now, if you get on the internet and you go get on Facebook, get on the gram, get on Twitter, and just go through the comments. Everybody is killing this nigga in the comments. Like, everybody is killing Kevin Durant, and this is where his career is gonna die. His career is gonna die right on this hill. Like, bro, you just jumping from team to team to team. And it's different in LeBron's case, because LeBron stayed, fought, then bounced. I don't think I've yet seen LeBron go to a team, they lose, and then he just leave. I've seen him stay with the team at least 2 years or so, 3 years or so. Kevin Durant, this man has no fucking boundaries. You understand? And Kyrie just decided that he was gonna stay. This shit got me hurt, man. I ain't even pulling up the article because I'm disappointed. I'm still a Kevin Durant fan though. I'm still gonna support him. But yeah, I don't know. Like, cause listen, here's what I feel. I feel like Kevin Durant is gonna go to another team. I feel like whatever team he go to, let's say they lose, then he gonna try to jump ship again. So it's like, bro, like, come on, man. And if he goes back to Golden State, oh man, it's gonna be an annoying ass week from sports on social media. Trust me. If Kevin Durant returns to Golden State, I don't know, man. I don't know. But moving on from sports news, listen. I don't know if how many of y'all watched the Boondocks. I recently got back into the Boondocks. Like I don't know, man. It's something about that show that's just it's comforting knowing how truthful and but brutally honest it is, you know what I mean? And I hope that a lot of y'all who are fans of the Boondocks, I hope that y'all, you know, go back as an adult now and you know, you come to find out that they was talking some real shit in there. Like shit might have been funny, shit, you know what I mean, but they was talking some shit in there, for real, for real. The Boondocks, Aaron Magruder, son is really ill with the shit. Like he really was given the gift to make shit happen. Can't nothing fuck with the Boondocks. And honestly speaking, watching it lately, it kind of makes it feel like John Witherspoon. You know, rest in peace to him. It kind of makes it feel like he's still here. Like granddad, like he just played that role so well, and it still gives so much life, even with him in death. You feel me? And also, I don't know if, like, how many of y'all know, like, I know a lot of y'all niggas don't read, and I ain't even trying to sound funny or be disrespectful, but I know a lot of y'all don't read. But the Boondocks actually came out in the 90s, I believe, because I've been fucking with the Boondocks since it used to come in like the Sunday paper and shit. The funnies. That's how I got introduced to the Boondocks. When it became a cartoon on Cartoon Network, I didn't really jump on it at first because I kind of thought it was gonna be not what the comics was. You feel me? Like, but once I seen that they really held firm and yeah, it was a wild ride. My teenage years in the Boondocks, man, listen, crazy times. But yeah, man, it's something very therapeutic, even with all the raunchiness of the Boondocks. But knowing the artistic flavor that was thrown into the mix to make the Boondocks, that's what makes it so beautiful. You feel me? Dave Chappelle, the Chappelle Show. Now the Chappelle Show, Dave Chappelle, I feel like Dave Chappelle has always been a genius. He was just kind of fucking stupid in the beginning. You know what I mean? Like, he was a genius waiting to bloom, but he had to go through his crazy phase. He had to go through his depressing stage. He had to go through all of that. And you know what I mean? I feel like it made him who he is today. And the Chappelle Show, also beautifully written. You might, you know, see jokes on the surface, but you dig a little deep and you gonna find you some treasure, I promise you. I promise you. Yeah, the Boondocks, man. And he put in Aaron Magruder. Listen, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. Magruder. I feel like it's Magruder. But bro predicted a lot of shit too, like the gay rappers and shit, like how y'all niggas was acting over them Popeyes chicken sandwiches. Like, y'all niggas was really bugging out. I ain't forget that shit either. I did not forget it. I did not. A lot of y'all was on Snapchat, and then y'all tried to act like y'all never was there. Like, nah, I saw you. I saw you. Fucking spliff keep going up. But anyway, yeah, he predicted that shit. And again, that's a masterpiece. Like, I mean, it's different from like the Simpsons like predictions. Like when the Simpsons make predictions, it's kind of creepy. But in this case, it's more like a revelation. You feel me? But yeah, I love it, man. I love it. I love the art. I love how it was written. I love the characters. Regina King playing Riley and Huey. Huey being a political figure. Riley being, you know, the thug little brother and all of that. Like, the characters is beautifully written, man. And I mean, like I said, it was like that in the beginning when it was just a comic strip. I mean, the characters look slightly different, you know, obviously. If you look at Garfield or Charlie Brown, all of those, you know what I mean, they kept the same recipe, but back then it didn't have no salt. You feel me? Like, it didn't have no pepper in it. But yeah. Go check out the Boondocks, man. Definitely go check out the Boondocks. It ain't for everybody. If you got kids, I wouldn't suggest watching it with your children around. I mean, I don't know. But anyway, moving on before we close out. Listen. It's getting spooky out there, people. It's really time to do, you know what I mean, like the best we can to be positive, like real shit. I've made my own little changes, and I plan on making more, and I plan on turning those little changes into big changes. Currently, at the moment, you know, I'm working on shit like my anger, my temper, and all that shit. Trying not to sweat the small shit, you know what I mean? Like me, like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's some Virgo shit. I don't know if it's some Washington shit. Like, my family is bugged the fuck out. I don't know what it is, but I could get like tweaked by small shit. But I'm such a cheerful and happy guy. So for the most part, I just be chilling. But I definitely want to live out life. You know what I mean? Like, I'm about to be 32 soon. I want to live out life, you know, in a positive feel, like in a positive space. Like, I look around and I see people, you know what I mean? Like, people that I know, and some people that I don't know, or some people that I may know through certain people, you know what I mean? Like, whatever the case may be. I see them, and it's like, I know that there's tension amongst this person. I know that there's tension amongst me. I know that there's tension amongst this person, and then this person may have some tension with this person. Whenever you get into spaces like that, it makes it uncomfortable. You feel me? Like, and what I'm trying to say is, a lot of people, you know, they just decide that something small or something that really they probably just made the fuck up, like, they just gonna run with it. It should be a real strong factor to hold some negative shit towards you. And, you know, the only reason I know this, I'm just giving an example, is because I've had a lot of beefs and shit in life. And, you know, you get ridiculed by the people who are close or who want to be close to somebody that you quote unquote have beef with, whatever the case may be, and it just creates a ugly web of bullshit, and it kind of has a snowball effect too. You feel me? Like, negativity is just gonna rub off, and now somebody else is negative, and it does nothing for nobody. You feel me? That's not what I want. I'm done with all that shit. You feel me? If I gotta sit in this basement and talk to my goddamn self, that's what I'm gonna do. If it's peaceful, that's just it. I'm done. I'm done with the bullshit with motherfuckers. Like, I'm done. Like, if you ain't catch me when I was on Sue, then we could never beef. You feel me? Like, if you didn't catch me when I was on Sue, we could never beef. Like I was on Suvi back then, and niggas wasn't. So don't try to come and beef with me now, cause we not doing that. We not doing that. Like I said, if I gotta sit in this basement and talk to my motherfucking self, as long as it's peaceful, bitch, that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. You heard? But look, man, we gonna close it out. This is the first episode. I'm just testing things out right now. You feel me? I'm just testing things out right now. My notes fell down, and it's okay because fuck Kevin Durant at the moment. I'm still a Kevin Durant fan, but fuck some right now. Yeah, my notes went down. I'm just I'm practicing with my lighting, how I like my lighting and shit like that. You feel me? Like I said, this ain't official, but I had to get back to doing something. You feel me? Like, content wise, I was lacking. I was going through a lot of shit the last couple months. I'm still going through shit. Lord knows I'm up to my ass, but it's alright though, man. We gonna keep moving. But listen, I'd like to thank y'all again for tuning in. We gonna close it out. Again, this is the first episode of the show, The Chill, and I'll see y'all next time.